first fell in love with football during World Cup '90.
My dad was big into sport.
I was always, played sport, loved sport.
That's all we watched at home.
As Lynham was presenting Match of the Day as well, I thought I would love to do his job.
I think about sport 24/7, so it makes sense to sort of go down that route.
And the thought of being able to work on sports TV seemed like the dream job.
Let's go through to green and semi-green, cut green.
I was really interested in words and subtitling as a job.
I came from like a musical background, and then I came down for the interview and I just loved it.
There's nothing like live sport.
I'm very lucky to have the role that I have. I really enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm working for, I think, a really good company.
I really like problem solving. It sounds really geeky, but I love a crossword, and you kind of get that in the technology side, and that's why I love being our outside broadcast manager.
Davinson, such a big win last weekend. I'm an Asian woman, very much an outsider. I think when I started, there was no way in, but no pathway once you were in.
I started working a long time ago. There was no women within the engineering, or very few.
There was one woman that I worked with when I was kind of growing up in television, and she was a match director. She was absolutely an inspiration to me.
Now there's definitely a much higher female representation.
We underestimate the power of the presenters and the pundits that we see, and the voices that we hear.
How much is there a growing belief that you can pull off a great escape? I am a role model, and I do take that very seriously indeed.
I make it a real conscious effort to make myself as visible as possible.
Everyone knows that if you see more people like you doing a job, you're going to want to do it more, aren't you?
I feel that with my work, I've now opened a pathway for other people.
If you see it, you can be it.
I don't come from an engineering background. I say politics is really important to show other people they can do it too.
Now, as a mother of two, I actually realise that my role is massive, because when I was growing up, there was no one doing sport that looked like me.
I would say to me as a young girl, just do it. Just get your head down, just do it.
Getting to produce on the Premier League has been huge for me.
I do feel valued, which allows me to feel proud of what I do.
When you get to a point and you think this is there's no one else around me that's like me doing this, and I'm doing this, and you kind of have to check yourself and go, that's actually pretty cool.
The industry in the last probably 2 or 3 years has opened up massively to women in a way that it hasn't been open before. OK, sounds good to me.
We do have some fantastic females already who are utterly brilliant, but we just need more people like it.
The last couple of gigs I've done, purely female teams, which is pretty remarkable to see, compared to where we were 8 years ago.
Men approach things one way, women approach it the other way. They both work really well together, and they create the best environment. So actually it'd be great to kind of have a bit more of an equal input to make BT Sports output as good as we can make it.